Funny thing, you see, you see that you're seeing nothing because once again I forgot to switch the game in OBS. There we go. Funny thing happened. So basically, I was saying that, oh yeah, if I somehow make it to Masters in Eternal, I'll stream a bit some of my shitty decks that I have, and yeah. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, let me turn on some background music. Hope the music's not too loud or too quiet. You can't see my mouse, I just realized. Huh. Let me fix that in a second. I'm a sort of avid Eternal player. Apparently, according to Steam, I've played it for about 500 hours. Yeah, apparently I have nothing better to do with my life, eh? Okay, let me just, That's not what... How are you supposed to see that? That neither. Oh my god, OBS, what are you doing? Can you at least see my mouse? Yes, you can. Perfect. I'll fix the screen momentarily. Yeah, let's play that card. Do you have any other... my opponent appears to be control, so no. Fit the screen? There we go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so in case you've never heard of or played Eternal, it's basically like Magic the Gathering, except a slightly bit different. It's a trading card game where you play some cards and stuff. And that's why I should never try to explain things. Also, I shouldn't have picked this deck to explain the game for newcomers, so I'm sorry if you've never seen this game. I need a Primal Influence. Yeah, really need Whispers in the Void. I probably will never get it off. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, for those who actually know this game, I'm playing an incredibly bad meme deck with Daizo. I just really want to try him out. And Whispers in the Void serve something to eat for Daizo. And Madness, because Madness Tiara is fun. Hailstorm. I'm assuming my opponent is playing Falcon Control, so removal isn't that good. But I have another Hailstorm in my hand to begin with, so I could use 2 Hailstorms to clear the board. Or I can just use 1 Hailstorm to get rid of an Aegis, which basically, for those who don't know, destroys one, or ignores one magic effect, one spell effect. But I think I don't want that. I think I want more hard removal instead of deal 3 to all. I mean, since I am primal, I have Harsh Rule in the deck, which basically is destroy the entire board, both enemy units and your own units. Thing is, apparently neither I nor my opponent are playing units, so... Well, my opponent is eventually going to play something with Aegis, which is really annoying. Let's draw here. So have 3 mana and can potentially play something for 1 mana. Oh my. So much mana! I like it. So I let it draw a 1 mana spell. Otherwise, usually it's best to use Wisdom of the Elders or any draw that's fast during your opponent's turn, so you can bluff that you have some removal that you could use on their units or other things like that. But if you have the chance of drawing to something usable, like this here, you might just want to play your card draw first. And don't forget to always draw first. Always. Yeah, Nightfall effect sounds nice. Both my opponent and I will take 1 damage and draw an extra card because of Nightfall. And okay, that's fine. Take one of my bad cards. Oh god. So I'm not playing an incredibly dumb meme deck. Don't worry about it, Spider. Don't tell me you've got backlash. He doesn't. Or if he does, then he doesn't care. Annihilate, oh my. Sweet, the perfect card. And he's got Azadel's Gift. Not the perfect card. Shit. Okay. He probably has more removal. Do I need the Tormentor right now? Well, since he has removal, probably. I don't think that's all too great. Playing Daiser right now does absolutely nothing because he'll give me a card which will be lost due to Azadel's Gift. Rather unfortunate that I didn't get a Aegis in time. So I think I'll just play another Tormentor. I have a fairly good chance of drawing into Grasping at Shadows. And having a board full of chum blockers. That maybe he's getting a flying unit eventually? But you know, there's worse. Goodbye, hand. Sadly, I couldn't play Madness Devour or Madness Daiser. But what can you do? Yeah, for those who don't know, basically Madness allows you to steal one of your opponent's units for a turn, swing in with them, and Devour lets you eat one of your own units, so it kills them for 2 life and 2 cards to draw, which, I mean, if it's an enemy unit, for 2 mana, yes please. Sure, let's block here. Let him take 1 damage. I'm getting 2 Spitelings a turn anyway. Ooh, strategize. Sure, I mean I can play something for 5. In theory. Madness, Doesn't really do much without Devour or Daiser. So I can either draw another card, which basically means I won't be able to play it, since I don't have enough mana. Or power, how it's called in this game. I could deal 2 damage to him, which, yeah, is pathetic. But better than Strategize, which just causes me to draw into nothing, basically. So yeah, I'll just, deal 2 damage to him, I guess. Normally I would keep Madness to combo with Devour or Daiso, but, you know. Well, he certainly is getting his Champion of Cunning, I think it's called. Yeah, basically I'm in a losing position here. Oh hey, he has Devour of his own. Another Strategize, really. I could play Harsh Rule. Which basically does nothing at all because his Aegis will prevent all of my damage. Unless he blocks, in which case his Aegis will pop due to the Spiteling's effect, and I can just Harsh Rule the board for 3 more damage, and his unit being dead. Which doesn't matter much because he's going to play a 5/5 with flying and Aegis, And, I mean, I can't do anything about flyers. No, not even. Huh. Where is that dude? It's not in my deck, dude. Okay, got rid of a Primal Sigil. I think it was mine, even. Not entirely sure, though. That's so sad. I can't use Daizo's effect because Daizo costs 6. And the Cabal Extortion Scheme costs 3. So I'm unable to play it. So there's no reason to eat one of my own units. Yeah, Azadil's Gift is quite a bummer. And my opponent still hasn't drawn his champion. What's going on here? Or does he not run any champ? Oh, in cold blood. Now I'm scared. Maybe I should put Channel the Tempest in this dumb deck as well. He's desperate. Okay. 42 cards still left. So maybe all of his... okay. Maybe all of his... Actually, I'm dead now. Champion of Connings are in the bottom half. But yeah, that was a top deck of his, which... I mean, he probably has... You had that guy since ages ago. That wasn't even on the left. An audible fight. And I'll just give up. Yeah, let's continue this deck. The great thing about being a Masters is you can play any shit you want, you won't do your rank anymore. Okay, that's let's see. I mean, Wara's Favor here basically lets me draw another Shadow Sigil, which in itself would be nice, but I already have four power cards. Hailstorm. I can't even play it, I just realized. And I don't have any card draw, and card draw is super important in a control deck. Which this ultimately still is. Unfortunately, I don't have any Shadow Influence right now, so let's pretend to be Huru. Which is green, Justice and Primal, green and blue. If you don't know... Oh my poet is Elysian. Interesting. Yeah, if you don't know... oh god, the ramp! Where's the Hailstorm? I forgot... Oh yeah, right, so... this deck is, I would like to say decent, but that's a lie. It's got around 50% win rate, probably less though. If I get a Hailstorm right now, then that will be a really good thing. Nope. Then again, Harshal is pretty good as well if I get some mana. Let's try. Grasping Shadows. I mean, I already have the Whispers in the Void, but I'm nowhere close to playing it since I have exactly 0 Shadow Influence. What is going on? Yeah, I don't need you right now. I'm playing basically a control deck that tries to just madness into either Devour or Daizo. Eventually I play Whispers in the Void, combined with Daiso, so I can eat my own units for the extortion scheme, and then try and see what my opponent's going to do. Basically, how are they freaking out? Do they think just taking 7 damage and healing more for 7 is fine, or are they willing to give me 3 of their cards? Okay, there's some actually playable cards, that's fine. Ooh, I can play Hashirou next turn, that's even better. I think 1 Madness is fine, since I only have 1 friendly destruction effect, and I have the Whispers in the Void anyway, so I have enough stuff to eat. Dumpster rank indeed. There are probably better ways, and by probably I mean definitely. But I'm just trying to do some fun stuff. Okay, yeah, sure. Give me a better 2-drop. Sweet. Actually, that's garbage, but I I think it's funny anyway. Give me that Sentinel, and then I'll revive it. Maybe. Ooh, second Hashirou, nice. Unfortunately, no mana or card draw. This is a homebrew deck. Just some dumb jank. Oh wow, I just realized my opponent's stuck at 3 mana. I have a chance! Let's see if I draw any mana. That is some mana, some nice mana in fact. What's the win condition? What if I told you it has none? Do I need Slay? I think I have enough removal already, as is. Well, if I'm a bit more serious, the win condition is playing Whispers in the Void and or Daiso, just having my opponent freak out at the possibility of dumb stuff happening. I think I could take another 4. By that I mean, Annihilate! Eventually I'll steal and eat it. Or I could steal this false prince and get a frog. That I will give to him. Or I could slay it. Yeah, this deck is really high rolly. Definitely. I could just play Daiso right now to block his dude, but I'm afraid of Permafrost. So I might just slay his dude. Since he is still stuck at 3 mana. I think that's fine. The Cop Conduit. A 3/3 is not good enough. Okay. Oh, I can't steal it and play the Cop Conduit to gain his cards. That's sad. I'll just play the Copper Conduit. He might... If he draws into a mana and somehow has a Sandstorm Titan in his hand, oh well. There we go, Permafrost. And that's why I wanted to kill his dude instead. Okay, that's too much potential card draw. Oh! Do I want to Mantis Devour it? I don't know. I mean, I really need some cards. Sure. I'm denying him some card draw, and Hashirou is probably better capped for some bigger stuff. Although it still sucks to use Madness on a 1-drop. Or, I mean, a 1 attack unit. But I've gotten some free health, so That's fine. My opponent's really bad, and I cannot even blame him. I think it's time to play Daiso. I mean, this dude here is useless anyway. And I can block his 4-1. Unless he has another Permafrost. Which is not too unlikely. Hey! Okay, his... what are they called again? His Dawnwalkers won't return it because it now needs 4 time influence to be reanimated. Sandstorm Titan. Who would have guessed? Unfortunately, 2 cards for him, but only 2 instead of 4. And he got crap. So... I think I'll play Cabal Extortion Scheme and maybe a Harsh Rule? Well, let's see what he does. If he gives me cards, then I'll probably play Harsh Rule. If he doesn't give me cards, if he gives me life, then pfft, screw that. Oh. Oh. Oh! That's interesting. Although he's probably going to draw a lot of mana now. That's a... oh my god, it's flying! Nice. I probably want to return something to his hand. Probably. I mean, making him waste his entire turn for Sandstorm type, but he might have another mana to revive multiple Dawnwalkers, but I think it's worth that risk. But again, I can just return his Dawnwalker and chum block his Sandstorm Titan. I really don't care about a 3-2. And the Dawnwalker cannot revive other Dawnwalkers. Yeah, Daiso is the promo card. Which is why I was trying to get him to work. And there, he actually got the time mana, the time influence. So not returning his Sandstorm Titan was a good idea. Okay, he got one of those of his own. That's a little unfortunate. Okay. I think I need to keep my Harsh Rule so I can destroy multiple Dawnwalkers, yeah. You may put, yeah, I don't think I want to put anything into his hand. I think I'll just play 2 units, yeah. Play 2 units and then what? That's the thing. I think I'll just get my game plan going at 2 life. And that's why this deck is shit. If he has an... well, he can't have another Praxis Displacer because... oh no, wait, he can. He bounced mine, so... Permafrost, ugh. And that's game. Usually this deck is a little bit quicker. Maybe I also should put some Rain of Frogs in there. Actually, that's not a probably, that's a definitely. But high rolling with Madness Devour is so much more fun. Oh, come on, don't play Rakano in Legend, I mean Master. Eh. Well, maybe he isn't. Maybe he's, yeah, he's not. He's, playing, probably a deck involving Ikaria and, Ikaria. I think I want to keep Wara's favor if he has some Rakano units in there. If he's army or something like that. If he has the Stone Powder Alchemist, I really want to kill that. I mean, it's gonna die eventually, so might as well just kill it now. I'm going to play the Primal Sigil in case I draw some Primal Influence next turn. So I can play my either a Hailstorm or my Wisdom of the Elders. Because dealing 3 damage to everything, which, okay, right now isn't necessary, but drawing 2 cards is always nice. Unfortunately, I drew a harsh... Wait. Unfortunately, I drew a harsh roll. That's not something you hear every day. And unfortunately, he got his due really quick. Ugh. And he's got Makto already. Unfortunately for him, that Makto turns over to the dark side. Yeah, dark side, and this rather cheery upbeat song has started playing, and well, that was quick. Hey there, Makto. Do I need 6 mana? Yes, I do. Yes, I do indeed. I could have Hailstormed, not even. I don't have the Primal Influence. I'm not gonna swing with Makto though, because then he could hit me for 4 and heal for 4. And I can only deal 5, so he's getting an 8 health swing while I get a 5 health swing. So it's not worth it. Of course, if he just uses... he doesn't use removal on Makto, that's good. Okay. The question becomes, do I want... Well, I definitely want to Wisdom of the Elders. Strategize. He probably runs Ikaria, that's a given. He is almost able to play Ikaria, so I don't think I want to swing it with my Makto, because Ikaria hurts a lot. So, do I want to Hailstorm still? I don't think I do. I think I just want to continue cycling. I'll keep my Hailstorms for Aegis removal. Do I need this crest here? Keeping the crest is probably the right choice, but I'll get rid of it. I want to keep both Hailstorms for potential removal and Aegis removal. Wishes Highwayman, huh? That's a bummer. So he could have... Hey there, Jay. He could have a torch, in which case, if I block his Wishes Highwayman, since he has quick draw, that dude would survive, which would be a total bummer. If he has torch, he'd still be able to kill my Makto with a block like this, but at least he doesn't, okay. But at least his dude wouldn't stay alive. Now the big question becomes... Oh god. Jay! Your bod! Don't do it! Your bod will be, well, not as broken as a accidentally super powerful rogue. Let's cycle first. always cycle first. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this Dark Wisp. I could summon my Tormentor, which is probably a good idea, but I'll do that next turn. I haven't drawn any mana yet, but I don't want to risk not drawing any mana, so I'll just play a Hailstorm and a 1-drop. I mean, the Dark Wisp, the 1 attack unit. I'll keep Magto because I'm really afraid of Icaria. Like, I won't swing in. I'm probably too cautious here. But now he can actually play Icaria if she's in his hand. She is, because which is why he really wanted to remove my board. Okay, so now I can either draw 4 cards, hoping to get my Magto real quick, or I can just revive my Tormentor and delay his ability to play Icaria for a turn. For those of you who do not know what Icaria is basically a 5/5 unit for 7 that has all the battle skills, which is really annoying. And she buffs your next unit or weapon by +5/+5. So she's a must kill. And to be fair, I could just kill her with removal. But I don't want to. Yeah, I'll just revive my Tormentor. I think that's the best course of action. Should I swing in? Probably. But I won't, because Icaria. Like I said, Icaria, I want her to die immediately. Another Hush Rule. Well, damn. Yeah, I'm overly cautious here, I fully admit that. You know what? Fuck it. Change the plan! Magto is now fairly close, so I have a fairly good chance to just say, screw that and revive the Tormentor again. On the other hand, Wisdom of the Elders. Hello, Magto. Probably. There we go. Took you a while. Also, my hand is too full now. So I'll just get rid of this Justice Sigil here, and I want to keep all of my removal. I don't actually want Nightfall anymore. That's fine. Statuary Maiden, huh? Yeah, let's take a look at my next card. Strategize, yes please. Killing you. Grasping at the Tormentor. And that's actually swinging this time, since I have something to block Icaria with. Like I said, I should just go full... Wow. I didn't expect, to be honest. Yeah, like, I should have swung fully in a long time ago, but does he have a torch now? Maybe. I don't think I want 2 Celestial Omens. 1 is enough. Uh, I think I'll use the Hailstorm to get rid of this dude. Thing is, I'm so low on health now because I kept not doing anything about his Sicaria. That now I can't afford not to block a Sicaria. Which just means that he'll use more removal and play the Makto. You know, I could totally get a... So, hear me out. I'm gonna do some dumb shit. Which basically involves me drawing any card that I want, which is Madness, and letting Daiso eat his Makto. Yes, that is one of the dumbest things I could possibly do, but it's fun. Yeah, now that he has a Makto, though, he's probably going to play Ikaria and swing with both. Yeah. So basically, for those who don't know what Ikaria is, 5/5, flying, endurance, Warcry 5, charge, and Aegis, which means flying, you can only be blocked by flying units, endurance, you can attack and block both, which is really annoying. Warcry 5, so the next card in your deck, the next unit or weapon in your deck gets a... where's my madness? Gets +5/+5. Charge, you can attack the turn you play this unit, and Aegis, it's really hard to kill. That said, though, I'm not going to swing in with my Tormentor in case he has another Ikaria. Or another Makto for that matter. And since both of them are flying, yeah. The Cabal dude, the Cabal chairman here, Daiso, won't be able to... That's unfortunate. And he's drawing another Ikaria. It's mostly unfortunate because I don't have the ability to eat this dude anymore. Then again, can I kill him? I have 19... no. Barely. I mean, let's see what he does. Maybe I can kill him. If he gives me 3 cards, then he's not an idiot. If he gives me his life, then he's dead. He's now doing the math. Can I still kill him if he... You did the math wrong. I can't believe this actually worked out. I was playing like shit. Way too passive. But that's why I like this deck here, because it's so dumb. And yes, I killed him with a dude that wasn't even part of my deck. Let's take a look at the package it's got here. Right, that card. I forgot that it even existed. Yeah, this card here. The cursed unit and each other enemy unit are reckless. So that reckless means you have to attack with a unit this turn. And for 5 mana, it's not really that good. Thanks, Bionova. I mean, maybe you could make Unchecked Rage work, but you'd have to have a lot of blockers. And having a deck of nothing but blockers is usually not that great. If at all, just pack a deck of nothing but removal. That's usually more effective. let's play another really dumb deck. So, some time ago, last month actually, I got the legendary card Solitude. That is true. That Uncheck Rage would make it easier, or would force your opponent to trade unfavorably, but still. Why not just remove his cards, basically? Do I want to keep this? I can draw. Let's... yeah, let's keep it. So, yeah, some time ago I got Solitude, which basically reads, discard a lot of opponent cards from his deck into his void, so the discard pile. Yeah, sure, let's keep this. I can, get a Primal Switcher that way. And there's this card called Black Aromaticals, which makes the opponent lose some life every time he draws or discards a card. Needless to say, it's dumb as hell. Let's kill this dude because a 2/2. Well, I mean the 2/2 isn't that bad, but his unit has Warcry, which buffs the next unit or weapon in the stack for +1/+1. And I'd rather take 3 than, you know, having him buff some cards. I'm not gonna kill that dude here with Hailstorm. I'm gonna wait for him to play more units that hopefully all die to Hailstorm. And while my current deck here does not run any heal outside of... Oh, sweet! More stuff that dies to Hailstorm. While my deck here doesn't run any heal outside of Devour, plus Madness. I could take 6 damage. Also, fuck this card. The 3/3 for the 3 with lifesteal and charge. I hate it! It's just so powerful. It's insane. Also, he has Ikaria as well, which is why I hate him. But, I mean, he's still Diamond 3. He's still climbing. I can forgive him for that. I was playing aggro 2 during my last rank to Master. I'm gonna play this Crest of Fury here because my cards are going to... Yes, please. Cost... like, I don't have a 1 mana card here in my hand. So... the excess mana for playing another kind of power that would actually... that is depleted, so would fill my power meter here. I don't have any benefit for that. That said, and now let's play this one here. Play Quarry. In Cold Blood! Hey, this card you really like that gets buff, that buffs everything that has 2 skills. Yeah, no, they're all gone now. And Cold Blood is nice against Rakano. Admittedly, I didn't use it against Ikaria now, which is your primary target for that. But I mean, Ikaria has Aegis, so if I have to pop the Aegis, then play in Cold Blood. So... yeah, I'm just gonna let the thing live here. It's just 2 damage. Sure, the Warcry is a little bit annoying. He probably has Torch. Ooh. I don't have a Madness, so Devour is a dead card in my hand. And I don't have any units at all in the stack, so... but I will play the Black Aromaticals, so if I'm able to play Acidal's Gift next turn, he's gotta drop some more cards. Unfortunately, since he is mid-range, he barely has any cards to begin with. And I think one of his Unseen Commandos was from his hand. So that also... okay. That's good, actually. I can kill that with Hailstorm. Ooh, I can Permafrost and Hailstorm to get rid of the Crownwatch Paladin as well. But first, let's see what my next card will be. Actually... Something to pop an Aegis with is never a bad thing. Also, Hailstorm is really good against Rakano, and if he somehow makes it to 7 mana to play Ikaria, that will be a miracle to begin with. So I think I'll keep the Hailstorm, in fact. I could let the thing live as well, for a turn. But it has Warcry, so... So I think I'll just want to destroy its entire board. Maybe I'm overreacting a little. Oh, he has Finest Hour, okay. You're not valuing your Warcry? What? I mean, fine by me. So now I could either Wisdom of the Elders and Hailstorm, or just play Azendel's Gift. Azendel's Gift will mean his last card will be gone, which might be the Kare. He hasn't played it yet. And what I haven't, I'm not really good at hand tracking. The cards here are just way too high up. If it's actually Karia, I want it out of his hand. And 3 damage, I mean, that's basically nothing for the stack, so... Yeah, Azendel's Gift, it's never gonna get better than right now, I think. And if he draws another way too high costing card, then he's taking some more damage. Ah, crud. A Warcry 3/3. And his last card was a Torch as well. Okay. So now that he has a 4/4 on board, I'm dead in 2 turns. I don't need that. Another Wisdom of the Eld. Ooh. Madness. Now I wish I still had the Devour. I really need to kill at least one of his dudes. Because otherwise I'm dead to a Torch or Finest Hour, which he both runs in a stack, as we've seen. And a Whirling Duo. Okay, now I have the choice. I need life. It wasn't really a choice. I'm so low to die. I'm so low on health. I'm so close to dying that just doing this here will actually keep me alive. And maybe I'm drawing a Permafrost too. Have I played a power this turn? I don't remember. I think I did. I mean, I can't play in Cold Blood anyway, so I guess I'll just play Wisdom of the Elders on his turn. Vanquish, nice. He drew some of his removal. Another Black Aromaticals, excellent. Unfortunately, I don't actually have anything that keeps me alive. So, okay, I can play up to 9 mana. This card here is currently depleted because I don't have any sigils in my hand. But if I use Seek Power, I'm just gonna get the Fire Sigil because I don't need anything. And with if I put it at the bottom of my deck, I know never to pick fire again. Yeah, now I can play the Seat because I have a Sigil. And I can just play my entire hand like this, and hope he doesn't draw a Whirling Duo. If he does, then, well, or a Torch. Now it's just a Sigil. One step closer to playing Ikaria. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll just keep the Fire Sigil since I don't need more power. Makes him worried that it's, well, maybe he forgot that I drew power. Uh-oh. His Ikaria is active now. Okay. Come on, madness. Yeah, that's why I kept the power. So I can now strategize it to the bottom of the deck. I can play Crest of Chaos to take a look at the next card. I need other cards right now. I can play Seek Power, draw the Primal Sigil so it's not at the top of the deck anymore, and I should kill his unit immediately in case he draws Finest Hour. There is no reason not to kill it right now. If you just drew Ikaria or a Torch, then I'm dead. Yeah, this deck here, unfortunately, is not that great against aggro and aggro-like decks, which Rakano is. I have a couple of other versions. Yeah. Just a couple. Yeah, a few of them are 4-color, which really, you shouldn't play 4 colors unless it's a really good combo, which this year isn't. Let's play the Desperate Frogs too, sure. It's inspired by the Felon Control deck. True, maybe he wasn't running Ikaria, but basically, if my opponent's Rakano, I'm just expecting Ikaria. Because I hate her! I don't want to play against her! So many frogs, not enough draw. It's not aggro friendly, but she's often put into mid-rangey, well, aggro-y mid-range decks. Where it's basically, oh yeah, my highest card is 4 cost, which is Rise to the Challenge and into Ikaria. Do you want Devastating Setback? Yeah, I think so. Devastating Setback has 2 uses in this. Oh my god, he might be Skycrag. No, don't be Skycrag aggro. Shit, he's Skycrag aggro. Ouch. So, Devastating Setback has 1 use in this deck, which is clearing his board. Normally, since it really works well with Black Iron Manacles because it makes them discard a card. But right now, I mean, he's never gonna discard something. I always have to try and clear his board, unfortunately. So I could either let this thing here live, take another 4 damage most likely, and then kill it either with Hailstorm or Extract, or I can Permafrost it. I don't think I have enough life to just take another 4. But on the other hand, I mean, I only have so much resources. Okay, I have 2 board clears right here because most of the cards in Skycrag aggro, they have 2 life. So Devastating Setback is pretty much a board clear, except I can't play it because I don't have the right influence. But I don't want to take 4. Maybe I'm too cautious here. Or too aggressive, depending on how you look at it. But I didn't. Oh my god, it was the right choice. So I don't want to play Extract or Hailstorm right now, because, I mean, his dude is frozen. I could play Devastating Setback to get rid of a spell, but most of the spells are like a Torch. Or a Mortar. So I'd rather just kill his units. So I'm playing this here. I don't need any more power, actually. This deck here does run Acido's Gift as well. But I'm facing aggro. Okay, that is not how this deck was supposed to... Oh, come on! One more Shadow Influence! Yeah, let's show this deck off once more. Against something that isn't conceding after turn 3. Now thinking about it, I still haven't drawn Solitude. I have Wisdom of the Elders and the Frogs, but I can't play Wisdom of the Elders. Or Hailstorm for that matter, so... I think I'm gonna be greedy and put this back in there. I can certainly play Wisdom of the Elders now if I ever draw it. I do not need more shadow. Oh! My opponent is apparently Fallen Control, or there's a good chance anyway, so I'll play the Seed of Cunning to play my strategist immediately. Hailstorm, if he is in fact Fallen Control, is going to be almost useless, so is Annihilate. I don't think they run a single unit with a single faction unless they have Steward of the Past. I don't care about Steward of the Past though, except that it has 3 attack. Hailstorm can pop Aegis, so can Extract. Both together can kill something with 5 health, so I'll get rid of Annihilate. Not Hearthstone's going extremely well, actually. Far better than Hearthstone ever did. Because I actually have cards! Playing the Crest here, because I don't have a reason to Hailstorm or Extract. Or get another Seed of Cunning. And I really want to play the Raid of Frogs next turn. And Cold Blood is just a regular removal in this deck, or against his deck, I mean. Raid of Frogs! Fuck off! Get my Champion of Cunning! What? He must have top decked that, or I didn't see that. Oops. If he actually did have that in his hand, then I'm just stupid. I can play Hailstorm to destroy his entire board, but I'm not really too worried about his 1/1. I don't want him to draw though, so I guess I... Oh, yeah, I was too eager, I just saw the Champion of Cunning and and got greedy. I'll just kill this dude. Levitate, okay. Well, I have another Rain of Frogs, so if I'm lucky... He's just gonna hurt himself now. Yes, draw your cards! I know you want to. The thing is also why I didn't expect him to have the Gorg Fanatic. Usually, the decks that run Gorg Fanatic right now also have Fire Influence, so... Sure, that's no excuse, I was just overly eager there. And I fully admit that. Drawing first, okay. I'm going to Rain of Frogs in next turn. Permafrost or another Hailstorm? I think I prefer a double Hailstorm over another Permafrost. Okay, let's see. Okay, he doesn't. The unfortunate effect is, if he had a Haunting Scream in his hand, he would have played it right now. So basically, as soon as he draws a Haunting Scream, he's gonna play it. so my Rain of Frogs will never be able to destroy Haunting Scream or the Gorgon Fanatic, unfortunately. Thing is, I mean, how many cards? 4? I need a couple Solitudes. I could play Devastating Setback, but most of the time, it does nothing. I could play Rain of Frogs and give him a couple more frogs. Sure. It's basically the only thing I can do. Couple Permafrosts, Walrus Favor. Walrus Favor is pretty much the only thing that's useful for him right now, since it draws him something and heals him for 1. Sure. And I can kill all of his frogs with my Devastating Setback. He chose not to play it. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. Another Black Iron Manacles, that's actually perfect right now. I could play a Devastating Setback to destroy his units, since I still have... I have a lot of units of removal right now, actually. I could just play Hailstorm as well, since I don't think he has any units that have more than 5 life. And I'll use the more expansive Hailstorm, since I don't have anything else that I want to play this turn anyway. Oh sweet, he's drawing cards. 4 damage. He has that dude, though. Ooh, sweet, he's dead. And might as well just permafrost it. In case he has something, I don't know. But I keep forgetting that they have Rindra in their deck. Yeah, this is basically how this deck goes. Just deny everything, destroy their stuff and put it into their void, and then Solitude them for way too much damage. Or just completely mill them too. There are 3 Solitudes in this deck, since I don't have any... in this version here I don't have Omens of the Past. So... I need some way to actually draw into Solitude sometimes. Let's see. Oh, Sleepless Night. Has that card ever seen play? I've never seen it, at least. Okay, I cannot check from here from which set this is, but... oh well. Yeah, discard your hand and draw 4 cards. I mean, it's kind of weird since it costs 8. Yeah, that's... oh, okay. I really like Black Iron Manacles. It's just so dumb, really. Like, nobody expects the Black Iron Manacles Solitude Burst unless they've actually seen it. I hope. But yeah, Sleepless Night, like, discard your hand and draw 4 cards. Since it costs 8, it must go into control decks, because otherwise you're probably never going that high. But discarding your hand, even a control deck usually has some cards left at 8. So drawing 4 cards means that you're actively just drawing 2 or something. But maybe sometime there's actually a use for that. Anyway, I didn't even want to play for that long. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Maybe I'll play some more Eternal. I mean, I'll definitely play more Eternal, but maybe I'll stream some more of it, because this was actually fun streaming Eternal here, and showing off some really dumb decks. Though I'm afraid that my dumb decks have kind of run out, since if you've been playing this game for a couple weeks, you know how Ikaria got nerfed. I crafted her twice, and Now, yeah, a couple of my fun, dumb decks are unplayable. And that one here, I just never had the cards for it. Dumbest OTK. What was this Dumbest OTK? I'll just take a look at that because I'm curious. What was that deck? Oh, right, I remember. Basically. Oh yeah, he's an unseen, just to give him... Just pay 4 to double his attack and health. Also give him double damage. Also give him overwhelming endurance. Also, yeah, he will die the instant he's played, though. Yeah. Which is why I've never actually bothered to actually make this deck. Because it's not worth it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next stream.